All right, Antonio, let's see what's in your cards, what's going on with you. I'm really happy to hear about you growing and cutting off, you know, women that are just sexual relationships, that really can deplete you spiritually. Um, and you have to make sure, you have to keep your human part of you in check. It's like the battle for the good against evil, okay? And how do you do that? You be honest with yourself. Just be honest. You know that, hey, I'm into this girl, but it's more because I like the way she looks and sex. And so don't lie to yourself because you can't lie to God. And um, if you're really trying to hold yourself accountable and be a better person, and do the right thing and be, you know, respected in the eyes of God, then you need to be honest and do the right thing. Let's stop. It's time we stop making excuses. Really. And I do believe there's somebody for you, and God will bring them to you. All right? And all you have to do is focus on yourself. Keep yourself open to the possibilities of meeting someone new. If you and Nadia are meant to be together, she's going to come back. You guys are going to, you can't stop what's meant to be. And if there's unfinished business, you know, it will surely come to pass. But like for me, it's been a year, so I pretty much know that God intervened on my relationship and doesn't want me with that person anymore. It took a long time for me to accept that. And even to be able to open myself up to someone different is, I'm still working on that. So everybody's unique and different, but again, it starts with honesty and accountability. You're grown. You're an adult. You're not a child. You're not going to have your mom coming in telling you what you're doing is wrong. So no, you have to hold yourself to a higher standard. And your conscience will push you to do the right thing. That's your higher self, expecting more from you. So, um, take accountability, take responsibility. Stop saying I'm going to try to do the right thing and live every day doing the right thing. Being the best person you can be, the best version of yourself. Be the change you wish to see in the world. I'm sick of people making excuses for being a shitty person. It's things have to change. They really do. And men need to not get away with what they're doing. Yeah, you could work, support yourself, hire a prostitute twice a month, 3 times a month, whatever, to get your fix. But you're never going to be satisfied because that's not your soul's purpose. You're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be making connections, soul connections, okay? And recreating and procreating. Now, you probably went and recreated with the wrong person. Every child is a blessing. But when we don't follow our soul, we end up having karmic babies and things like that, all right? And you just know, that you and your baby mama, it's done, right? And you probably are thinking that maybe it should have never been. There was the wrong reasons. So it's young, dumb, full of whatever you said. God knows this, and these are lessons. But do you want to keep learning lessons, or are you ready to use those lessons and really put them into work and be the best person you can be? Your reading is looking amazing. I'm loving what I'm seeing. So, okay. Basically, I do see you. The Four of Pentacles is control. Okay, you do have a little bit of I would say ego issues, but I'm not saying that to be negative towards you. We all do. We all have ego, okay? And we all want to control the narrative, okay? But that's why you become so humbled when God sits you down and shows you that you don't have the control. It's you're not running the show. It can be a really humbling experience. And then with the Seven of Wands, I feel like it puts you in a very defensive. I'm sure after you broke up with Nadia, you were angry about the things that happened in your relationship. You started seeing things clearly as far as with your daughter, and how she was a little stuck up. and you felt like she wasn't like blatantly disrespecting the union, is like trying to get an escape route. You kind of can see that, like when you talked about wanting to be her wife or wanting to make her your wife, and how she said she looked at you crazy and shit like that. Like now you're starting to see that, and like you're starting to see that she was trying to sabotage the relationship. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. That's kind of weird. Sorry about that. But she was trying to sabotage the relationship because she doesn't want to take accountability and responsibility for, leading you on. Like basically being a shitty girlfriend to push you to a corner to make you leave her, basically. Um, Magician being here is like after the relationship ending, you really took control of the situation, and it really puts you in a position to think about what you want moving forward. Think about how this person, how you went out of your way and compromised for this person and really wanted to do right for this person, and it went unrequited, or like it was all for nothing, because you can't water somebody, like it takes two to tango. You can have the best intentions in the world, but if that person doesn't see those same things with you, is you know it's like this, it's like a magnet. You guys are expelling one another. Okay, i want you to keep I want you to open up. Okay, because look, this is twin flame, and twin flame, 10 of cups, 5 of cups talks about regret from your past, preventing you from getting this 10 of cups and this 4 of wands. All right, this is your current energy. I think things are definitely happening here. So I think the universe is prepping you to meet someone, prepping you, and getting you ready for your life partner, for your soul partner. If it is, that's what I'm saying. I have its energy, so I don't know if it's Nadia. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I don't think so, because there's regret here, which is going to be, like you're defensive and you're upset about the work you put in on your past, okay? And you're probably guarded towards someone new. But God knows you too, and God knows what you're guarded about. So the new person will be able to come in and be prepared to break down all those walls. So I would really be using this magician here and manifesting what it is you're looking for. Speak out loud to God so God can hear you, okay? Because God does care about what you want. And even if you don't and you're just thinking about it, God knows your heart. I'm telling you. But somebody, I feel like you do have a twin flame, okay? I don't think it's Nadia, though. I really don't. I think it's someone else, and you're being prepped. I forget to know if you're getting signs from the universe and signals by seeing, like, numbers and things like that, okay? The star is the overall energy for the reading. This is just, you're important, okay? When I talk about the 144,000, those are the twin flame, okay? I believe we're in the end times right now, okay? And the 144,000 are their partnerships. 77 males, 77 women. We're about to be bring together because we're about to go to war, spiritual war. This is not like something that you can control, okay? And when you're faced with your twin, you're not going to be able to deny it, okay? I don't know if you met him yet. I don't know if Nadia is your twin and God is working on her right now, okay? I also had dreams about my ex too. They subsided, but I still don't know either, A lot of people want to act like they know everything. This is my twin flame card, but I'm watching to see how the story unfolds for you. But it's definitely growth and evolvement. You're evolving for this emotional stability. But a lot of people that are in the twin flame journey have a spiritual, like they have to be in touch with their spirituality because we're awakening. When you think about things and you evaluate things on a soul level and you care about ascending, okay, and being the best person you could be, it's like you're rubbing off on the collective too, even by just being here, okay, and you being an example. The world, this, I think it's going to be within the next year, okay, that you're going to meet this person. Definitely. I don't think, like you're in a preparation stage, definitely, and you are going through an ascension because the hermit for me is like looking at things from a higher level perspective with a fine-tooth comb, with a light to see things more clearly from up above, like from your higher self, okay? And you are ascending, all right? It's taking a lot of evolution, though, a lot of analyzing, seeing things clearly. And sometimes to do that, you have to be single. You're just better off. You're not fit to be in a relationship. And you'll understand that sometimes we get in relationships we ain't got no business being in, or settling. You're settling, okay? And you talked to me about Nadia and stuff, and there was some issues there. And she was like stuck up, okay? She wasn't very accepting of you, it sounds like. Or just was like, oh, be your wife. That's, corny. Or, I got like a Valley Girl stuck up kind of snobby feel when you would tell me about her. So let's start clarifying though. Wow. Okay. So like the Four of Pentacles, when it talks about control and temperance, temperance is like, this is like patience within a relationship because the Two of Cups are there. There's two cups in this card. And I do see, like, in the past you wanted to control the relationship and see if she would reach out, if she would chase you, if she would kind of cave. It's what I don't like people doing. People need to, love is so important that, you need to say everything you can say and do everything you can do in the name of love, okay? And this person, she's coming in as the Queen of Cups. She's very guarded and protective too. And she's kind of stubborn as well when it comes to this relationship. Both of you are having like a little ego death with the Seven of Pentacles because you put a lot of work in this relationship and you're probably starting to see now where you're not compatible. And even though you love someone, it takes a level of maturity to understand that they're not your person. To be like, you know what? I love that person, but we weren't like meant to be, or like it wasn't anything like out of a movie, and it was sometimes hard and required a lot of work and it felt like you were forcing things. You have to be honest with yourself about the relationship, and that's why it comes down to, is your intuition allowing yourself to lie to yourself because you love someone? I know it's deep, but let's be real. Seven of Wands. Wow. Defensive. And look, Queen and King of Cups. You guys, this was definitely a soulmate connection, but it could have been a karmic soulmate connection, which is meant to teach you, more about what you need and require out of a relationship, what you're looking for. It was like the relationship that teaches you your boundaries, okay? These are the hardest relationships because you get angry at yourself for picking the wrong person, for investing your time, for wasting your time, So I do feel like you're still dealing with the aftermath of that, causing Nine of Wands, a lot of burden, a lot of pain related to this relationship. But I see you pulling through with the Nine of Pentacles. Now that you're single, you're really working on yourself. You're trying to accept the mistakes you made in the relationship, and it's been hard. It's been hard for you. Let's clarify the Magician. Yeah, so the Magician comes down to honesty, you know, Eight of Swords, that mental prison, that you know, where you can't stop thinking about a person and you're really analyzing it. You're wanting to see what's gonna make of it. You know, like there was problems, but you're not ready to let it go, and you're kind of being forced by the universe to move forward, but you've been staying there and using this time to focus on yourself, but nonetheless kind of just waiting it out. I do see you need to move forward. Six of Wands. I'm getting the same message, and I know it's hard for you, but the same message is this is a relationship meant to be left in the past. I don't think this is your twin flame. I think it's preparing you for something big within the next year. Wheel of Fortune. Things are gonna make sense after you heal, you know. You're still in the beginning stages of it though, you know. It's only been a couple months, so it's still really, you know, like you said, it's becoming easier, but you haven't really fully been able to energetically release, which is why you're still being plagued by the dreams and stuff. I feel like right now you're just trying to ignore the connection and the pain that you're feeling, okay? I want you to confront it, you know? Page of Swords, be honest about your past and like evaluate and process what was wrong in the relationship and where she wasn't able to meet your emotional needs, okay? Two of Wands, you're at a standstill right now thinking about your future. But again, God is preparing you for a person. Look, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, over the Four of Wands. I think within a year, you're going to meet somebody. This is, it took me 7 months to meet someone because you're healing. Men heal quicker than women, but you don't want to jump into anything. You're looking for a soul connection. This person's going to stand out. Ten of Cups. Yeah, okay, so the Ten of Cups is kind of on hold right now. You need to heal more by focusing on your friends and your family. Get back in touch with who you are. And Four of Pentacles, I think you have some control issues that you still need to work through and process some ego issues, okay? Like your trust has really been broken with your past relationships. And God is not going to send you somebody that's meant for you, your person, if you're going to mishandle them, okay? So God wants you to grow. You still need to grow before this can even think about happening. Because look, the Devil. You got some stuff you need, you know, as far as you like, I hate this, but, you know, you need to get it out of your system. Are you ready to commit to one woman for the rest of your life? Are you ready to pour into a relationship and give your all? Because that's when you can truly lean on one another and work through things and lift each other up, okay? A soul connection, not no surface level shit that you're just trying to force, okay? For the betterment or because it feels good so you're not alone and you have someone that you could sleep with. And no, that's toxic, okay? That's surface level, that's 3D, okay? I really think you need to balance out the ego. Okay, Three of Cups. I think there's going to be some people that, I think I'm one of them, you know. I'm one of these people that to help you in your ascension. Just because you keep coming, obviously you feel drawn to me. You keep coming back to me. I appreciate it, you know. I'm very insightful. Like I'm not feeding you a line of shit, and I think you know that too. But the Three of Cups, there are important people in your life that are gonna help you through your ascension, and you're in a this time right now is a critical time of growth. It doesn't happen overnight, you know, and you have a lot that you need to confront and process about your past and your trust issues. And you know, your struggle in when you say you don't really want to give to a relationship, you know, because there's so many options out here and relationships are hard, and you know, there's a lot of excuses there and a lot of avoidance for a long-term relationship, you know, because of what could go wrong. Okay. Strength is here. So the universe is really telling you you need to be strong right now. You're going through a transition period. Okay. From a soulmate karmic relationship, which is what I believe you and Nadia were, Two of Pentacles. I think that's you needing to find balance between your spiritual side and your 3D side. You really need to tame the beast inside, okay? It's not going to go anywhere, okay? It's not. But you still have, nobody's going to be here to tell you to do the right thing. You're grown. Nobody. Nobody's going to make you do the right thing. You have to do it for yourself, and you have to do it for God. We are souls and we are being judged. We're here to evolve our souls. And if you're ignoring it, if you're avoiding it, you're not going to be happy. Your soul is going to be crying for you to get it together, you know. And I feel like you've been avoiding that growth and that acceptance of it. And I believe you know that you are a soul, and that your higher self has been guiding you towards evolving, doing the right thing, you know, because you're not a shitty person. Ace of Wands, by going through and getting the beast under control, it's going to make way for passionate new beginnings for the right reasons, you know, because sex is more than just a physical thing. The society has really fucked everything up, but it's not just because everybody's doing it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Look at all the people that are turning gay now. Like, that's not normal. The fucking society is brainwashing us, manipulating us. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. And if you just look around, you can see. You and your faith has to be stronger than the world, you know. And unfortunately, sex is a powerful hold on men. You have to overcome that. I really believe that you should be what is it? What's the word? When you don't have sex, you should abstain from sex. I think it would help you so that you can process things better. Because I think sex is the devil. It's like toxic if you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I do think that you need to tame the beast. Ooh, okay. The Tower, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I don't think the Tower is a bad thing. The Ace of Swords represents a truth, okay? There's going to be, like, there's a cycle you're going through. You're in limbo right now, and you don't really know where God is leading you, okay? But there's going to be... the Tower, for me, I think is more of an ego death. Of you, like, kind of putting off love, how you feel like you're kind of damaged or whatever, because you go from the King of Cups to the Knight of Cups. That's actually backtracking, okay? Which is, God doesn't want you to do that, and I feel like you are kind of avoiding the growth because you've been hurt from your past relationships, okay? But it's like you have to understand that you got to take responsibility. You know, you picked the wrong person, you invested in the wrong person. It's like, it's fucked up, but it happened. And you have to, at this point, you have to accept it, you know? And I think this is going to be, it has to do with this ego death and the regrets and the frustration and the control about how things happened in your past. So I do see some anger, some resentment at the universe. You're kind of angry that things didn't work out or are not going the way you wanted. You're coming to terms with the fact that this relationship was a lesson and you're mad about it because you actually put in effort. You wanted it to work, you know? So I do feel like you are going to be taking a step back. So this, within, like, okay, this is where it is, the limbo. Either you can make this shit go on and on and on. You see this? You want to go round and round and round and ignore this and not learn the lesson and not grow, or you're going to accept the truth that God is putting in your face and level up from it. Don't allow it to put you back, okay? Don't allow it to put you back. This is as crazy as I'm getting the same cards for you. The Hermit. I think, you're going to continue to kind of go in and out and have these feelings and defense, Seven of Wands, very defensive, okay? While you come to the terms with the lessons you had to learn from this relationship. It's just a realization that this person was not the right person for you. You just know that this person, like, the fact that she was against you wanting to be her husband or to marry her, that's not the type of person, You want someone who would be happy to be your wife, and you're really growing. Nine of Cups is regarding your wish fulfillment, what you want. You're growing and you're seeing these things. Manifest. Magician, you need to manifest it because God knows what you want already. But you're in limbo and still in the midst of learning a lot of crucial lessons about your past, okay? But it is leading. You already know you're not going to be single forever, okay? But this is where the lesson comes. Because you can go out there. You said you never have a shortage of women, but it ain't about that. You're looking for your woman, your person, someone that's going to fit you, okay? But God's not going to send you that person if you're not ready because, this person may have also went through lots of lessons and have trust issues and be scared about the commitment. If you want a wife, you have to, you have to walk with God, and really women are to be respected, catered to. If you cater to your woman, she will cater to you. Like, it's just the way it is. It's the way we were fucking made. Clarify the Three of Wands. Wow. Wow, again, the Five of Cups. Regret. Regret from your past. Ten of Wands. Burden. And the Lovers, okay? Okay, look. This is where I get confused when it comes to your reading. Because I don't know if this is your twin flame and you guys are truly in separation and both going through massive ego deaths and learning, okay? Because now we have the Lover, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. We got all the significant major arcana relationship cards on the table, okay? I really do think, though, that it's someone new coming in, okay? It's someone new because there's a lot of pain and regret from your past, which the new person, it's like a divine partnership. It's a divine relationship. And you are not really open and ready to receive it yet, which is why you haven't met them, okay? But it's leading up to that. It is leading up to that. But it's still early and you still are going through Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, regret and pain. And like, it's not like, oh my God, you're crying in bed and you're so distraught. No, it's not that. It's just, how you have trust issues and how, you are frustrated with putting in the effort and for it not to go anywhere and feel like 4 years of your life for nothing when you tried to do the best you could, you know. I don't want you to backtrack, okay? I want you to accept the truth that, you know, you poured into a fucking plant that wasn't ready to sprout, okay? And if Nadia is your person, there's some toxicity and some control issues that need to work themselves out, all right? I don't think she's your person, though. I really don't. I think you're going to meet someone new. Look, my light's fucking dinging too. Either I have an electricity problem or God be here with my readings. The Lover's very significant relationship. We're at a very significant time right now. I'm telling you, I'm seeing it everywhere. And I'm a living fucking proof. God just ruined 16-year marriage. And my marriage was happy, I thought, you know. I didn't even have that many issues. But at the same time, we were energetically on different frequencies. So you have to come to terms with that and accept it. If you had to ask yourself, just ask this one question. Are you and Nadia on the same energetic frequency? Do you believe that you guys are compatible as far as your energy goes, your vibration? And if it's no, then either she has to raise her vibration in order to match you, or you have to stay at a low vibration. And I see you ascending, and I think you have more. You got work to do. And if you signed up for Soul Contract to help with the ascension, with what's going on in the world, you can't run from that, okay? But look, you're on the right path. I just want you to do the right thing. Take accountability. Be honest. Don't be out here just fucking people just for sex, okay? Withstand from physical sex altogether until, you know, because sex is energy. You know, you're giving away your energy, your life force, and women, succubus, attractive women, sometimes God will send them as a way to teach you that, you know, it's surface level. You need to go deeper. You need to go deeper. And God will bring people in your life. You just have to be aware to see them coming, okay? Aware, open up. Everybody you meet, pay attention. Everything is happening. And you're constantly growing in your soul's evolution. That's what I'm saying. I need you to be on heightened alert because it doesn't happen every day. Things aren't happening every day, but they slowly are happening, okay? Right now, I think you're going through a little bit of an ego death, which is, you know, you're ascending, like you said. You're maturing. You're breaking off the fucking sexual relationships because, you know, it's just not right. It's just not, okay? I really need you to be honest with yourself, because it's hard for me to kind of tell you these things because you can ignore what I'm saying and not use your intuition and be like, nah, it's okay to just fuck people, but it's not, you know, it's just not, okay? Yeah, that's your reading. Lots of significant relationship cards. So we just have to wait, Antonio, to see how things transpire with Nadia. No, thank you. Okay. But this current, you know, this world is like representative of a whole year. But this is your current energy, okay? That's what I'm getting. So you're going through some stuff that's preparing you for your future, which I think will start to take shape within the next year, okay? Everybody's timeline is different, though. So that's what the energy is. I'm getting the same message. You're being prepared for your life partner, okay? God is getting you ready, and you gotta be a good husband to get a good wife, okay? So yeah, message me so we could talk about it, and yeah, that's what I got for you. Thank you. Have a good night.